For this challenge, since we only have 2 dudes of the test friends, we're inviting along our friend Curly.
Look at this dude.
Look at
the top of his head. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It could happen to you.
Are you serious?
Hey everyone, I'm here with you today to talk about some of the anti-trans sports legislation that's been going around this country lately. And in order to have this conversation properly, I sat down with 2 wonderful athletes that have been very outspoken on this issue.
I can't tell you how free I feel now that I've started identifying as a woman.
JC Cooper, who is a competitive powerlifter, and Chris Mosier, who is a duathlete, triathlete, and race walker. I hope you learned something today, and I hope you'll join us in this fight. I didn't even touch on the issues that genderqueer and non-binary folks face in sport.
Wait a minute, isn't there already a category for trans?
Stay tight. Up. Yeah. There it is. Up. Yeah, my God. Holy
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I'm currently 35 weeks pregnant. I'm excited to bring her into the lifestyle that we have. I know my husband already wants to take her surfing and, take her out and do all kinds of stuff at the beach. And there are people in my life who think it's crazy that I'm still doing CrossFit at 35 weeks pregnant, and I think that's because they don't understand.
Because they would never understand.
And so they see what's happening on ESPN and the games, and they think that's what I'm doing.
I'd like to say it's slowed her down a little bit, but oddly enough it hasn't. I mean, even at 7 months, I think she was still able to beat me in a workout, and there's probably some workouts that she could still beat me in.
Pregnant weightlifter Emily Breeze Watson could go into labour at any moment.
Of course I'd talk to my doctor and I get things approved, but the best thing I've done is just listen to my body. I don't think pregnancy is really a disease.
Typical start.
It is at this moment one of 2 things happened. Either something systemically gave out in his body and he involuntarily dropped the weight, or he decisively chose for one reason or another to drop the bar from this position. Upon review of the footage in slow motion, we can see his body slowly ascends before buckling under the weight. It is said this moment is what caused his paralysis of the lower body. However, the footage suggests problems before the bar ever hits his neck.
A lot of people on the internet kind of say, like, I hurt myself doing CrossFit. I didn't hurt myself doing CrossFit. CrossFit has probably saved me from months of rehab.
This is the wheelchair gang, hashtag the wheelchair gang.
We don't see our wheelchairs when we work out.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeremy, this is Wadwell. We're back at United Barbell CrossFit Soma in San Francisco.
Hey boss,
we're getting ready to do the CrossFit
I have it canceled.
think for sumo deadlifts, I think it's a little bit deceptive, like 55 pounds is nothing, but then when you're already gassed from wall ball, I think for sumo deadlifts, I think it's a little...
And because the weight's in front of you, you're still getting internal rotation here at the arm.
Unhealthy eating and drinking and not enough physical activity can seriously affect your health.
Used to push up. There's a couple of beats, guys.
It's 4:07 right now. Taking a 10-minute break.
Thor's daughter going to the chalk bucket to help her grip on the pull-up bar.
Now she's starting to feel all the effects in round one, and she wants to hold on. You can gain so much momentum from holding on to your bar muscles rather than stopping and breaking them one at a time.
Okay. I don't really care.
Cassie lands to the pull-up. At the same time, Valerie Vogelrow, and she is about a half a rep ahead.
Because at the end of the day, you're the one that has to live with an injury if you have one. And if you start having pain, you need to back down.
What types of injuries are you seeing?
Tendon problems, bursitis,
ligma,
any kind of joint problems.
Ligma balls.
Can pull this off. That's going to be very, very
He's the one guy CrossFitters say is strong, so let's see how he does.
About to snatch 240.
Oh.
It touches his head.
Zero. That line finisher.
He's given that rep, although it hit him in the head. Apparently that's okay.
Just on the sideline screaming.
Wait, no, you're not done.
Screaming like a bitch.
Get up.
And that was your estrogen stack for the week.
Business. They have moved out in front substantially.
Let's go.
The spear stance is your go-to stance that's going to lock and load your close quarter arsenal. You've got your lead hand up, you're intercepting the eye line. Your opposite hand is going to float back here so that you can protect your face, your throat. Bring it up here by your cheek weld if you have the flexibility. Okay? Now what your elbows are doing is your elbows are basically just locked and loaded, but what you want your elbows to do is to serve as a funneling effect. Okay? If my hands are up in my eye line, I'm forcing the bad guy to find a way to go around me. And at the very least, what I'm doing is I've given him the answer. I know that if he's going to try something, he's going to try to find a way around these tools that I've already deployed. So it tells me where the direction of attack is likely to come. We're all CrossFit athletes. I want you guys to hit your sprinter stance or your split jerk stance. You ready? Go. Now, good lifters. I heard the feet come down. That was nice. Rear hand comes up to protect the face. Okay. I adopt the sprinter stance.
Sting like a bee, sting like a butterfly.